Reconnection successful. Okay. Alright, it said I disconnected for a second there, so... Um... Hopefully I'm back. That was weird. Let me raise my hand up so I can see how far, back this takes. Okay, not that bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened, because I think it must have been, like, something to do with Twitch. Um, because, uh, I was doing just fine. Like, all the other stuff was connected just fine. It was just OBS that was having an issue. So whatever it was just with Twitch. Salamanderville, so the legends were true. Your muscles shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Verily it is so. For the by the grace, did I once weather the slings of and arrows of a bandit horde and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. The time has come, Quake. Take this oil and help Hildy become the Manderville man he was meant to be. Okay, it officially was like doing it again. No, it's split into two. Damn it. Ugh. Man, I'm gonna have to make this part 1 and a part 2. I am ready for my final oiling, Quake. Oh, the Salamanderville. How it flows into every nook and cranny. Quickly. Quickly now, lay your hands upon me. Massage me with all your might. Ah, yes, that's the spirit. I can feel it building and rising. Rising! Such passion, such fervor. I am the inferno unbound, the tempest unleashed, but I had not yet begun to pose. Yet again, with feeling. I am a Manderville man! That Salamanderville. It is my word. I've never felt so lost, so alive. Such vibrant colors, such intense sounds, such fragrant smells. Mother, father, quake. 'Twas your oils and yet, and strong yet tender fingers, which opened my eyes to the glory creation. I am a gentleman inspector, reborn. Onward to zenith, no matter the laws of nature they prefer, or the limits they break. Their grandsires can do not to stop me. Oh lord, they're really young. Grand sirs, I have come for my son. Oh, must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There is no need for any of this. The war is over. Not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood, and we, having consumed his eyes, will have new powers to win untold glory on the battlefields. Our legends will echo in eternity. You would doom countless of innocents for glory. No, I won't allow it over my dead body. Far be it from us to deny you. This is the end for you. The ultimate end. Good lord. Have faith, my love. He is our son. Gigi, my beautiful boy, pray not look on me with such pointing eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi, I remember everything. My powers, my purpose, my Grandpa Quan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more. I need the worm's eyes, then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi, but no. No, you cannot. Grandpa Quan is gone. He's right, Gigi. Mayhap you can restore his corporeal form and breathe life into it, but his soul, what made him your grandpa, is forever beyond your reach. That's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form, to the way it should be, even Grandpa Quan, even you, Papa Hildy. Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and teared. As they should be, Gigi. For my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live my life to the fullest, and every day I enjoy grand adventures. I found your grandpa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you yourself believe they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the inspector, because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his is in its own way right. My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Seer. My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Seer. And it is for that self-same reason that you were unable to make Grandmaster Quan younger. In your heart, you knew that there was not that needed to be changed. Your beloved grandpa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and worthy of celebration. Then what about the Grand Sirs? Why was I able to make them young again? All you truly knew of them was their stories they told, the wondrous tales of daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about, when they were young and free and full of fire. At first, Archmagus Quan didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. Struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories to him were preventing you from conceiving him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve his goal would be to take them from you. But you were all he had left in the world, no longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his only family, his grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. But I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. But despite his efforts, something changed. Something stronger and more powerful and more resilient than anything Archmagus Quan had ever dared dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. Free? Free to do what? Whatever you like, Gigi. Don't you see? That was his final gift to you. A new life, a new story all your own. This has all been very, very touching, but we're not getting any younger, and well, you aren't at any rate. We have all suffered your meddling long enough, and I have intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you're so perfectly positioned... He struck the pose! I am Vivi, grandson of Archmagus Quan, and Gigi, son of Hildebrand Helidor Maximilian Manderville. He's got a long name. ISVV is the black mage from Final Fantasy IX and every bit the kind of VV as VV as this one is. Yeah, Leia mentioned that VV was from 9 and was like a black mage, but that was it. Please still be alive, Vivi. You're too cute. Oh! He lost his armor. It's like it never happened. With the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just for the pillars, but for us all. He made us who we, made us all as we once were. As we were meant to be. For all that gallivanting, about, I get bugger all? What about my misspent youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old. Such a fine day. Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may well have reached my physical peak. Ha! What rot. Act your age, you daft sod. You look foolish. You should be grateful. Jiju saw what had become and gave you a second chance. Just realized you met Hildy's mom. She scares me. That was our second chance to relive our glory days. It was all rather silly, though, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. I was a coward when I was young, but now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris. You're a blind, bloody fool, Gonspart. I say, am I dead again? Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else. Thanks to Gigi, the Grand Sirs are also in our custody. Aha, that's my boy. Where's the little tyke anyway? Gigi embarked on a brand new adventure. He's no longer with us. I see. That's what he wanted then. I could not be happier for him. I'm sure Archmage's Quan would feel the same way. What do we do now, Inspector? Is it not obvious, Nashu? The wide world beckons to us, with the promise of mystery and wonder. We shall assume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound, and perhaps one day we shall meet young Gigi again. Hate to admit it, but this whole mess has got me thinking that maybe, just maybe, it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did right by Gigi, Hildy. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you became. I'm proud of you too, Mother, for finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to age gracefully. I don't think that was the right thing to say. I think she's gonna kill you. Gracefully, was it? Oh, damn, that was a good swing. I fear what we may have had a failure to communicate. Oh, she's going for seconds. And he's out of here. Oh. There he goes again. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait. Hark! What is this curious light I spy in the far eastern skies, and this oh-so-familiar scent which fills my nostrils? Do I smell a case? Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever the wrong to wait for succor, I, Hildebrand, shall be there, till we meet again! Ugh. And he was never seen from again. Until Stormblood. I say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, Gigi's not actually dead. That's right, so dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all this moping about. He has fallen into a dormant state because he used up all his aether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws upon the ambient aether, and in time, he will awaken from his stupor. I shall tend to the child for now. As for these three, I should be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. Most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Oh yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to that young Inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. They'll toss me in the gall and throw away the key if they don't kill me outright. So go to Idleshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away. That doesn't sound all that bad, actually. Full glad to accept your offer. I suppose there's nothing left, nothing for it but to wait until he comes back down. What's the most graceful strike, my love? You haven't lost your touch. So there's nothing left for it to return but to leave the Grand Sirs to Lord Godbert, and for me to see to Inspector Hildebrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Idleshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements that I need to make, but I can't imagine it will take that long for me to settle in. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. Speak with Seer in Idleshire. Sorry for that disconnect. I do not know what happened. Everything was fine on my end, so maybe it was something to do with Twitch or OBS. I wondered why it got so quiet, then he went poof. Yeah, it took like 6 attempts for OBS to reconnect to Twitch or something. It was saying I had like bad internet, and I was like, everything on my end's fine. I was like mid-conversation in 14. So I really don't know what happened. Yeah, during that entire time I was talking to Seer, so you didn't miss anything. Looking back on the course I've run, it's hard not to think of the man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took on this case, I had only left the capital in a handful of times. The rubbish I believed, the facts I considered unassailable. Fury take me, what a fool I was. If I hadn't met you and the inspector and Gigi, I would never have realized how much I had come to hate my job. Nor would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek the truth, the whole truth. One might say I'm getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could have happened to me. After all, now I'm free to start a new life here in Idleshire as a consulting inspector. You gotta dress the part, though. But enough of that. There is someone I would like you to meet. Oh my god, it's so cute. Lord Godbert made some modifications, and I can see his smaller size will allow him to absorb Aether more effectively over time. We thought that if he were to travel with you and share in your great adventures, then maybe it would hasten his reawakening. Bless you, my friend. I hope our paths do cross again someday. May the Fury bless you and keep you. Oh, there are actual credits? Oh my god, he really did dress the part. No, I feel like if there's anything that they did amazing. But, oh, hey, look, it's the things. If there's one thing they did absolutely amazingly when it comes to the Hildebrand quest, it's having the straight guy, like the straight man of the group, be awesome. I loved Briarden. I loved Seer. I can't wait to see who that role is going to be played by in the next one. Wonder, does the door open? No. Wherefore art thou? Alright. I got my thumbnail for part 2. Oh my god. Okay. Let's switch back to the just chatting part. Oh my god. That took a while. Took me almost 4.5 hours to get through the storm or the Heaven's Word part of it. Whew. I wonder if it's gonna be this way for the rest of it, because I want to try and get one done a day. But if I do that, I'll have to stream earlier tomorrow if it takes just this long. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. Oh, congrats on beating another section. Thanks, Mox. It really means a lot. Towards the end there, I was like, oh my god, this is taking forever. Which expect was that one for? That one was for Heaven's Word. So the next one is going to be Stormblood, and then you said there wasn't anyone for Shadowbringers. So it's just Stormblood and Endwalker that's left. Which I'm looking forward to. Just seeing what's out there. Then you move on to Endwalker. Yep, that's pretty much it. So tomorrow, I'm thinking I'm going to do more Manderville. I'm going to call it Manderville Monday. And then I think I'll stream for 3 hours, do my usual 3 p.m. start, 3 p.m. my time. And then if I am unable to beat it by the time Birdie starts stream, I'll finish the rest of it after her stream. I'll do like the 3 hours and then what's left and make it like a part 1 and a part 2. And then I'll do the same on Tuesday if I decide to stream on Tuesday. Who knows? All this talking could be killing my throat. Alternate between water and non-water while streaming too. I'll help save your vocal cords. Oh, okay. I was drinking soda at the start and then I drank some water afterwards. And then between that and like just not talking that much towards the end. Yeah. But thank you all for tuning in. That was great. Let me see if I can figure out who to raid. Let us see. No. Oh, Leo. Oh, Leo's doing We Were Here expeditions. Okay. So we're gonna raid Leo because Leo is an absolute cutie and he deserves all of the raids ever. Let me get the raid message ready to go. Okay. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. It was tons of fun. And I will be seeing you all tomorrow for more Manderville. And then after that, after we get through Manderville, we'll probably do some of the Alliance raids or normal raids or whatever. I'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. And I'll get the raid started. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. You're all super duper cute. Bye-bye.